Okay, 1.4.
1.4, we have a speaker, Kenny Mays.
Well, this is the last thing I'll talk about tonight. Staff reports claims this property benefits the direct use and enhance public services in the areas of street, storm drain maintenance, recreation, parks, trails, and civic administration. According to the city of Wildomar Deputy City Engineer Matt Bennett, the intended use of this parcel is for public works, equipment storage. That's on page 236 of 781. In the staff report, there are no evidence or indication of recognized environmental conditions. Growing up near freeways stunts children's breathing capability for a lifetime. Significant increases of risk of serious lung and heart diseases later in life, according to researchers who monitored thousands of Southern California children for up to 8 years. This is a horrible purchase. The appraisal was done without a title report having been provided. Therefore, there is no way to know if the property has any encumbrances or hidden dangers. The reported easements are assumed to be for road and utility purposes, as are typical for neighboring sites. Throughout the staff report is the following line: a current preliminary title report was not provided for review. Review of a current title report by the client is strongly recommended, and yet there is no title report. There is no soils report. The subject parcel triangle is triangular in shape, and the third boundary of the parcel is approximately 293 feet and borders a freeway. The soil report was not provided due to the proximity of the site to the highway and unpaved conditions of the site for numerous years. There is potential for elevated concentrations of lead in the shallow soil on the site due to vehicle emissions. Based on the findings of this report, Ardent recommends that a shallow soil report be done and testing for lead. There is no soil report of this, so I would recommend not to purchase this property.
That's all the speakers I have?
Okay.
I'm going to excuse myself only because this is somewhat near my house and just an abundance of caution.
Okay.
Step out.
Anyone have anything?
Yeah, to clarify, so this is what the staff report says. Staff has identified parcels of interest throughout the city that would benefit the public's direct use and enhance public services in the areas of street and storm drainage, maintenance, recreation, parks, trails, and civic administration. As these properties become available for acquisition, staff requests authorization to acquire the property. So this parcel is not saying that this is for all that. It's saying that these properties that become available could be for all that. So I'm not quite sure, but it's just not understanding what the staff report was saying. Gary, do you want to talk on the title report?
Well, what we're asking for is the authority to go ahead and sign documents when all of these escrow papers are in order.
Okay.
So as has been ordered, it'll be complete July 6th. And depending upon the outcome of that soils report, that will determine whether we're going to go forward with escrow, signing the escrow and the purchase papers. That is prior, we're anticipating that time period to be around July 7th for the escrow to close, which is ahead of the next council meeting. So it's more of a timing issue. What we're asking for tonight is to you to extend the authority to staff to go ahead and sign those purchase documents if everything is in order.
Yeah, so
And it's an advantage to the city to do so.
Yep. So staff is doing their due diligence. This is something, we don't own a lot of land. We don't even own this building. We own 3 parks. So having the availability to purchase, yeah, it's a little piece of land that puts some public works or something on there for $35,000, it's a good deal.
It is, you know, when I saw the price, I thought, if the city doesn't buy it, that's not a bad piece. It isn't a good piece to live on or for a house, but there are neighbors that live right there. The next parcel over has got a manufactured home on it, and they live there. They're happy there. The contract, when you buy a piece of property, indicates that it is contingent on the preliminary title report. It is contingent on an NHD report, which is a natural hazard disclosure that the seller has to pay for. There's lots of things in that contract that is contingent on, but we can't move forward until we take the first step and say, let's open escrow. Then we'll do our due diligence and check all of these items.
I want to thank staff for doing your due diligence. I move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries, all ayes.